Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are focusing entirely on ACIM, specifically Lesson 32. If you're looking to really unpack this text and make it highly practical for your everyday life, you are in exactly the right place. Let's just jump right in.
All right, so what is the actual lesson we're tackling? It's this. I have invented the world I see. Wow. It's a bold, honestly kind of mind-bending statement that completely flips how we usually think about reality. Instead of the world just happening to you, this lesson proposes that the whole thing is actually originating from you.
To make this super clear, we're going to break the text down into 5 quick parts: the core concept, inner and outer worlds, the daily practice routine, navigating distressing situations, and a final summary of your daily practice.
Part 1. The core concept.
So, to really get these daily exercises, we have to look at how this text views cause and effect. It reveals this incredible idea that you are absolutely not a victim of the world, because you actually made it up. Think about it. Normally, we assume the world is the cause and our feelings are the effect, right? Like, it rains, so we feel gloomy. But this lesson reverses that entirely. You literally cannot be a victim of something you invented yourself.
And because you invented it, well, you have total control. You can give it up just as easily as you made it up. It's all about absolute freedom of choice. You'll see it or you won't see it exactly as you wish. The text argues that as long as you want this specific version of the world, you're going to keep seeing it. But the second you genuinely no longer want it, poof, it won't be there to see. The power is completely in your hands.
Moving on to Part 2, Inner and Outer Worlds.
This is where it gets really interesting. Think about how you go through your typical day. You probably feel a very obvious boundary between the outer world, the trees, the cars, the physical stuff, and your inner world, which is all your thoughts, feelings, and memories. The text totally acknowledges that we experience these as 2 completely separate things. But, and here is the kicker, it says they are actually the exact same.
So the crucial takeaway here is that both your inner and outer worlds exist purely within your own imagination. No separation whatsoever. The thoughts floating around in your head and the physical events happening outside your window, they are cut from the exact same cloth. They're both projections of your mind. Keeping that unified view is absolutely key for the practice we're about to do.
Which brings us to Part 3, the daily practice routine. The text doesn't just leave us hanging with this massive philosophical idea, it gives us a very clear routine to train our minds. You'll need 2 longer practice periods, one in the morning and one in the evening. You want to aim for 3 to 5 minutes each. Now, 3 minutes is the absolute baseline requirement, but you can definitely go longer than 5 if you find it relaxing. Just make sure to pick a time when you won't be distracted and you actually feel ready to focus. For these longer sessions, here is your 3-step game plan. Step 1, start with your eyes open. Just look around at the outside world and repeat today's idea, I have invented the world I see, 2 or 3 times. Step 2, close your eyes, look around your inner world of thoughts, and try your best to treat that inner space exactly the same as the outer world. Treat them equally. And finally, Step 3, just unhurriedly repeat the idea as often as you want while simply watching whatever images your imagination brings up. No rushing, no forcing it, just observing.
Let's look at Part 4, Navigating Distressing Situations.
Because, let's be real, life happens during the day. So how do we handle it when things go south and we start feeling stressed or upset?
If a situation pops up that causes you distress, a bad email, an argument, an unexpected delay, the text gives you a direct, real-time application. You literally stop and tell yourself, I have invented this situation as I see it. Notice that slight shift in the phrasing? Instead of the whole world, you target the specific situation. By doing this, you're immediately yanking the power right back. You're reminding yourself, hey, I'm not a victim of this event. I actually invented how I'm perceiving it.
Finally, Part 5, Summary of Daily Practice. Let's lock all this in so you know exactly what to do. Here is your complete blueprint derived straight from the text. You've got your long sessions. Do 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. 3 to 5 minutes, distraction-free. Then your short sessions. Do these as often as you possibly can during the day. Just slowly repeat the idea while looking at either the outer world or your inner thoughts. It seriously doesn't matter which one. And lastly, your distress response. Use this immediately the second you feel upset, saying, I have invented this situation as I see it.
To wrap things up, let's anchor ourselves to our main statement one more time.
I have invented the world I see. By taking total responsibility for our perceptions, the text is telling us we have the key to completely transform our experience. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer on ACIM Lesson 32. If this helped clear things up and gave you a solid game plan for today, please do me a quick favor and hit that like and subscribe button. And as you head out, I want to leave you with this. If you truly invented the world you're experiencing right now, what are you going to choose to invent tomorrow? Catch you next time.